everything.
Bumping and banging.
Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.
Hey, Boogie with a hoodie in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
First off, we got to say welcome to the neighborhood, man.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead now. Are you ready for all this that's happening right now, hey, Boogie?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready
Yeah.
for anything. I feel like.
Hey, man, you know how sometimes when you get an introduction, people don't understand the work that it took to get there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
I
just
feel
think
like
you
that a
got,
lot.
yeah.
Sorry, man. A lot of people doubted me in the beginning. There was a whole bunch of doubt, and even through the process, and after that, the overcoming everything, people still look at it like it's like an overnight success.
Yeah. And that's what I tell cats too, man. I say if it's an overnight success, then that was a long ass night then.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But now that you do know, like the shows, the tours, people recognizing, you know what I'm saying? Does it feel not like I got you? You know what I'm saying? But with the victories, it's got to feel good that also like, man, you did kind of doubt me a little bit.
Yeah, I felt like that. I ain't gonna lie. When I first really started getting a good fan base and selling out shows, that's how I felt. Like, yeah, I got it now. Like, I got y'all. Feel me?
And you
But-
21?
Yeah, I'm 21
Jesus
now,
Christ.
Nice.
You about to be 22 in December?
Yeah.
What do you do for your birthday? What's coming up?
I got overseas for my first time, so
Oh, so you never performed overseas?
Nah.
Where you headed to?
I'm heading to. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know, but
Somewhere. Is it
Germany,
somewhere you're looking forward to, though? You're like,
London.
London, all right.
Yeah.
Man, well,
trying to link
yeah,
up
I
this.
see right here it says Spain, Germany, Canada, Netherlands, and the UK.
Damn. How exciting.
Man.
Matter of fact, I was just with Skepta from the UK the other day. He was in New York. He was in the studio. He make beats too. He sent me some beats. We gonna do some.
Did he
fire
tell
too.
you
Okay.
that they know exactly who you are overseas?
He said they getting familiar. They getting familiar.
Hey man, that's gonna.
It's
I
not-
remember my
it's
first
not
time
jumping-
overseas.
It's not jumping yet.
But
it
by
will
the time you
be.
get there though too, now this not me trying to brag, a Boogie, but I remember my first time overseas as well, man. You know, just eating foreign foods, and,
Trying new
traveling,
things.
trying new things. You got your passport already?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting your stamps on your passport. You know what I'm saying? But you haven't been overseas, but you've been somewhere to get the stamp, right?
I've been to
Canada?
Yeah.
If you got in Canada, you can get in over the world because Canada, they hold your ass up.
Been there. I want to go.
Believe that. Yeah, or take us on tour with you.
Yeah. Let us go.
We can help document it.
He probably came in like, damn, they some begging ass motherfuckers.
Right.
Like, as soon as I came in,
What's
he
wrong
wanted
with that?
to
Big
big wanted to get on
bestie.
stage.
I know how to hold a drink. Real
Yeah,
I can
you know what I'm
hold it
saying?
For you
Hey
the
man,
whole time.
how has your life changed from
Man, my
let's say
life-
the last couple years?
My life has changed crazy, but I just gotta keep up with it. You know,
Mhm.
Like, I'm still young, and it's like I want to have fun at the same time, but I got like a bunch of responsibilities now.
What's the responsibilities?
Taking care of like my family.
Yeah.
I'm like a parent to my parents now. For me,
Yeah, man.
it's like it's
Damn.
different now.
You preaching
It's
to
like
the
I'm a
choir.
parent to the whole family now. It's crazy.
Do you have a
Yeah,
big family?
Yeah, and I got a daughter now too. So
How is your little one?
8 months.
That's beautiful,
Oh,
man.
my God, how cute.
That's beautiful. Hey, man, but hey, Boogie, when you have your kids, don't it seem like it's a whole different hustle now, though, too?
Crazy hustle, man.
Hell yeah.
It make you want to be a billionaire. Like,
Man, is it hard to get away from, you know how back in the days, and not even back in the days, but you could just get up and kind of go. And it's like, man, yeah, let's just keep going. Does it slow, not slow, but to make your hustle a little different
Yeah, it
because
do
you
make
do
it a
want to
little
come back a little bit?
yeah, because I used to be able to just nonstop
Mm-hmm.
not come home for a good 2 months and all that. Like, I remember it was a point in time where I didn't even need a crib. I felt like that. Like,
Yeah, because you was
Oh,
living
wow.
out your suitcase and living
Yeah,
out of bags and
yeah,
on the
exactly.
road.
So right now it's like I can't complain about it, but
Nah.
for me it's just like, damn, it's a lot.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. And the crazy
Damn.
thing about it, man, I have 2 kids now. My son is 10 and my daughter's 9. And even beforehand, like you say, man, I was, yeah, I'll go do that. Yeah, I'll go do that. I'll go do that. Then when you had the little ones, you're like, hold on, nah, I can't.
Word.
Go
And I
do
was
that.
like, I was like, wait, I gotta squeeze some time for me. Gotta take her there. Gotta take her there. Gotta make sure this is good.
It's gonna be exciting though, man. It's gonna be exciting. You know what I'm saying? And when I say how's your life changed, I want to ask you that again in 2 years. 2 years from today, and I guarantee you won't be sitting here. You're gonna call in. You're gonna feel obligated. You're gonna be like, man, I promised Big that I'd check in with him.
Nah, I can't do that, man. I promise myself that no matter how big I get, like when it comes to like radios and stuff like this, I can't get Hollywood on shit like this.
Thank you, brother. Thank you,
We're gonna
man.
keep
I started
this and
off
play this
lazy,
back.
and like I already seen how it is being lazy on interviews and everything. So
Really though. So when you say being lazy on interviews,
I used to not.
I'm glad we
wanna
didn't
do
get you
interviews.
in. You know what
I
I'm
used-
saying? Be
I
like,
used to
hey,
not-
Boogie, like,
I used to not want to do this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to wake up in the morning. I woke up this morning like, damn, what's up? Like, They ain't
that's
telling me it
good.
was this early. I ain't gonna lie.
But you know it's a trip.
went to
This is
sleep
even
like
later
4
than
or
what
5
we.
in the morning.
But you had a show last night too,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
And plus you living that life. You know what I'm saying?
The
So-
show was like 2 hours away from the top. I don't know if it was traffic.
Oh, were you in San Diego last night? Where were you at last night?
It was in Orange
San
County.
Diego.
Orange
Yeah.
County. Oh yeah, yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah. With traffic, yeah, you damn near was 2 hours away.
I got back to the hotel. It was like 4 in the morning.
And you're like, wake up, you gotta
Yeah,
go.
you might as well just came and slept on the couch. You know, you
Gosh,
hear?
with us.
I got a blanket.
What is behind that title, The Bigger Artist?
The bigger artist. It's a lot behind it, but it's mainly just like a turnover.
Mhm.
Started off in the beginning. I came out with like a heartbreak
Mhm.
album mixtape or whatever you want to call it. And then I changed it up to like where it's like I'm holding it down now. Like I'm good now.
Hey man, when you say the Heartbreak album, do you feel like music is that release for you still, where it's like whatever emotion, no matter if it's melodic, if it's hard, is that one of those releases where like, man, I'm in a place where I want to write about this?
Yeah, I was in a place where I wanted to write about that. Like that's why music always changes for me, cause mood swings, I guess.
Yeah.
It's always about my mood. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm gonna write some bad shit.
Yeah, you in a happy mood, what you gonna write? Happy shit.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
therapy session.
Like Say A. You heard that song Say A? When I wrote that song, I was in a bad mood, right? But I wanted to turn it into
Hold on, what's
I
going
could have
on?
sworn I heard somebody come
Oh,
out
okay.
the door.
Hey man, you got the whole neighborhood paranoid. I'm doing that shit. Hey man, he was sitting here like, what? Like, B, you got somebody sneaking up on him? I
Nah,
don't know
cause it
what you.
sounded like somebody was trying to open the door.
I said,
Couldn't
what?
get in the fucking door.
Hey man, you know what I love about it?
He's
Your
so
sense
ready.
was on like a mug, boy. He was smooth in like you heard that
probably
A story. He was
would've
like,
been
man, he was like, hold on, man, what the fuck? Even your partner stood up and like, man, is he here? Oh, okay. But no,
Yeah,
go ahead.
what I was saying though.
I don't
Say
know.
A.
You
Say
wanted
A
to
when
like
you
take
wrote
the,
Say A.
Yeah,
You said you was in-
you were in a-
in a down mood at first.
Yeah, I basically flipped it though. I went to my crib and I was mad about the situation. I got pulled over. I was in a B mood with tents, and they was just like, they was on me. They was never on me when I didn't have like, a different, like a good call, but when it was like an update, they want to pull you over. So I got home and I just like, I said, fuck that. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna just make a song and be happy about it. I put on a happy ass beat.
Yeah.
I talked about, for me, it was like a negative lyrics, but it sounds so damn happy. So it's like, fuck that.
Hey man, when
Damn.
you speak about just the car, whatever, do you have that most expensive thing that you purchased yet?
I just got a lot of things I purchased. I don't know about most expensive because I'm not done yet.
Really though.
I'm trying to get like for me $20 million crib soon. For me,
Hey man, when you get that, let us come in too.
Another one.
But you know, I'm going to tell you straight up, A Boogie, like I've been in radio long enough where I've seen people come in at the beginning of their career, the middle, long careers, and I love having these conversations with cats because I like to see where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just how exciting it is, and like you haven't been over to the UK, like everything is kind of new. And then once you go, have that experience and have that conversation.
I learned actually what a Cuban is through your lyrics because I heard you saying, I just bought a Cuban, dripped it in the fountain, now I'm drowning. And I'm like, a Cuban, I'm thinking a Cuban cigar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A Cuban is around his neck.
Cuban Link.
Yeah, I had no idea. The whole time I'm like, why is he dipping a cigar in the
He
fountain?
was like, why he wearing a
no sense.
why he wearing a cigar around his neck?
I was like, what?
She was like, man, I'm telling you, man, these rap cats now, they putting
I was
cigarettes
like,
and
just throwing
cigars
anything
around
in
their
these
neck.
lyrics. I love that song though.
Believe that. Hey, is there anybody that you haven't worked with, A Boogie, that you want to work with?
I'm gonna say this until it happens, man. Adele.
Ooh.
Why?
Do you enjoy
why Adele? Because I think everybody in their heads, A Boogie, everybody had a hip hop artist or something in their head. Why Adele?
Cause I like thinking outside the box. And besides thinking outside the box, she's just a great artist. And the
Yeah,
way
she is.
Her life just for me is crazy.
Have you ever seen her in concert?
Nah, I never seen her in concert.
Have you been to a concert that we would be like, man, what the hell is A Boogie doing here?
Damn. Not now.
Do you get a chance to go to
not
concerts?
When I got, nah.
Too busy.
Are you?
And that's all I know. And like my neighborhood, Highbridge, what I turned into a label, that's like I never left my neighborhood. So like New York is really all I know until I moved to Florida for a little while and got in. For me, I got into whatever I got out there.
Yeah. Sound like he trying to talk over something right there. Now moving Florida.
Yeah, but it's all New York for me though. It's like when I'm in a different place, I'm getting used to it now. Though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting used to being in different cultures and all that. So, and I like it now. So that's why I'm so excited about leaving the country and going on my first tour out there.
Are you taking anyone with you overseas? Like, do you have?
It's been a few people I was thinking about, but I'm not sure. I could do it by myself, and that's good way for
I'm
me,
talking about like
think.
friend wise, homie
Yeah, I
wise,
know what
like
you mean.
somebody can experience that with you.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like performing with me.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm bringing my game.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
bringing it. Yeah, I'm bringing it. Yeah.
Hey man, because those are one of those things.
yeah.
Hey Boogie, you
We out
gotta
there
experience
10
that.
deep.
Yes, you gotta experience that with probably not 10 because you're gonna come back at one point and see how you paid for all 10 to go over there.
Nah,
Cut it down to 5. If you had
a lot of my friends got money, so it's like I'm only gonna be paying a little bit still. So.
if you had to cut 2 of your homies out, who would it be? Name them by name.
That's
getting
right
chopped.
there. I can't do that.
He thinking it though.
I'm supposed to be booking like 2 of my friends a flight right now to LA, so they probably gonna be looking at this shit.
Like, you see how he did us? Now, I remember the first time hearing you, and I got to tell you also, bro, my daughter's 9, loves you. And that was another reason why I was like, yeah, we definitely got to make sure that he comes in here because her birthday is coming up. Right. And I need you to perform there. Now, Travis Barker, he just had Lil Pump at his son Landon's birthday. We battle with birthdays.
Oh, come on, man.
All righty?
Gotta talk
So
him through,
I'm
dog.
not
I
putting
just
you on
went
the
to,
spot, but can you come by tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah. I know you got
a show
I know,
tonight.
but you know what?
The
You can
flyer's
come
out
by
already.
with us early. What time you getting on stage?
She can't come to the show.
What time you getting on stage tonight?
Man, you know I don't know that, man.
What you
Nah,
figure?
look at those
You an
times,
11
man.
o'clock guy. You got to be like an 11 o'clock guy,
It be
right?
like sometimes it be 1 in the morning.
Oh, that's even later. My
Nah, but-
daughter's 9. You could be
Oh,
there
yeah,
at
she's not.
7:30. I'll talk with Dwight. We'll have you there at
it might
7:30.
be an early show. It might be an
Yeah,
early
yeah, yeah.
Special.
Yeah, no, we'll have you there at 7:30, man. And you know what, man? Even tonight,
She come to the meet and greet. Matter of fact,
man, no, that
She needs
one
her
of
own
many.
show.
Nah, look,
This is my daughter. One
Nah,
of
look,
many.
look,
Hey,
look,
boy.
look.
Wow.
she have her own meet and greet first before the meet and greet.
No, that's not
So it's
enough.
like-
That still sounds like one of many, man.
Yeah,
Trying to
that sounds
shorten
like
her.
a-
Now, let me
It's
tell
her
you, man,
birthday.
and you're gonna know this too, A Boogie, as your daughter gets older.
She wear a Cuban?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah, I'll take that shit.
Real quick.
You know, I'll be like,
performance.
after this birthday party, I'm gonna come home with half of it. Like, baby, look at this. Sell the other half. No, but you're gonna be you are, and you're gonna be Superman to your daughter. That is my job, to be Superman to my daughter. So it would kill me, A Boogie, to go home to my daughter and say, you know what? Daddy couldn't pull it off.
Sorry,
Okay, I'm fake crying right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That was good.
He saw that I was faking with that one.
Really? I believed
But
it.
it would hurt my heart and my daughter's heart
Oh, come on, man.
if I couldn't bring A Boogie to her
Hey,
party
Boogie,
tonight,
bro.
man.
Damn, hey, Boogie,
It's
you're
on
not
you,
gonna do
bro.
All right,
it?
7:30.
7:30. I get you transportation in too.
Let's see what we can do.
No, we got to do it. I get you transportation in and everything. Can I get you on that?
I got you, man.
Thank you, man. Her birthday already passed.
It's
I
like,
just want to see
fine,
if you
I'm
do
just
it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
You're a good dude. You're a good dude.
We'll
dog.
get you
Right.
next year, man.
Through the Fed Dingo in there.
But thank you so much, man. Next year we'll do it all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Boogie, I'm not sure if you heard that a teacher gave the lyrics to Drowning to her students, and specifically it was Kodak's verse, and she wanted them to turn a negative into a positive, and she ended up getting in trouble over it. Do you think that was right or wrong? How do you feel about that?
The idea was right, but the way it came out was, I guess, wrong. If it led to this, I guess, because it's a way you can make those words positive. You can make any melody positive. So
You wouldn't have suspended her though? You'd be like, man,
unless it was the kids that just said, "Fuck that, we gonna say the real shit."
Right.
I be
Wait a
going-
minute.
How you keep cursing on the air. I mean, yeah.
Did you like school when you were in school?
Can you imagine that be 9 years old? Like, man, nah, fuck that. We singing the real words. What you say
Well,
about
I be
love?
going to show. I be going to shows and it be clean shows, televised and all that.
What have you done to your screen?
Man.
Sorry,
I know,
this
don't
phone's
wanna
been
put him
through.
on blast.
Sorry,
Hey,
that
Boogie.
thing is
Okay.
shot
Hey,
dirt.
Boogie. Hey, Boogie. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting
Really?
for that
Look at your
iPhone
phone,
X,
man.
man.
Oh, okay. You
What's going
thugging
on
out.
over
He like,
here?
nah, not
thugging
yet.
it out, man.
He like, not
This
yet.
ain't my first time around having
It's
one of
been-
these.
He like, now he was like, I know what's coming around
And
the
it has
corner.
a protector on it and
And-
everything.
And you know what's crazy about the iPhone too? It seemed like as soon as they announced the new one, everything started messing up on your old one.
That's me.
I was holding mine and my screen just shattered in my hand.
That's like you wanted to break now.
No, what you about to say, Natalia?
Oh, I was just wondering if like you enjoyed school when you were in it, or if it was just something that you were like, not today.
Nah.
You didn't enjoy
You
it?
didn't like it?
You can wait to get out of. He don't even like the question.
At that time, did you already know that you wanted to do music?
Yeah.
How
I used
old
to
were you
write-
when you
instead
knew?
Instead of writing like work, I used to write raps.
How
I got
old
the
were you
book
when
on my
you
dresser.
knew, like, man,
awesome.
like this is beyond just writing down. This is something I want to do.
I guess it took me to really.
You want to come sit over here, man? Because every time that door open, boy, you
Who messed with you? That's what I
Nah.
want to know.
what's going on? You want to
Nah,
want to keep your eye on that?
I just got a reflex from
Yeah.
It's like,
He's
Hey man, but the
He's
same with
ready.
me. When I sit in a restaurant, when I go somewhere, I gotta watch the door. So every time that door's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people have to always like they have a thing where they have to sit where they can see the door rather than like be on the other side.
do you want to come sit over
Nah,
here?
I'm
I said,
good, I'm good,
okay.
I'm
Be like, no, man, come on. Is this gonna be over? Like, Dwight, how long we gotta be here? Good Lord have mercy, man. Do you see yourself going in another direction from where you are now as far as music? Do you see it? And what is that?
A different lane, like a way different lane. I can't see it yet, but
You setting it up.
yeah, exactly. I just made a song, matter of fact, with Maroon 5.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
After they heard my sample, I guess they was interested in.
So you had the sample to get cleared first, and then y'all started.
Yeah.
They heard it and it was like, "No, we get on with them."
Nah, they heard the sample that I made, and then we made they sent me a whole new song.
That's dope.
Yeah,
And that right there, man. People always say thinking outside the box,
Mm-hmm.
but as far as career wise, you want those kind of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Will you always be a boogie with the hoodie?
I'm always gonna be a boogie with the hoodie, but at the same time, it's like a whole new side of me coming. I feel like this hoodie shit is gonna be over with soon.
Really? Do you feel like you gotta wear the hoodie?
Nah, I don't like wearing a hoodie all the time.
Right.
So now I have to
I
have
used to
a
like wearing a hoodie all the time, but now it's like it'd be too much going on. I gotta look.
Right. Yeah, I noticed. You know what I'm saying? I
I gotta
noticed.
be able to
How did
see.
the-
When
Do
I
you
be
feel-
performing, I can't.
Oh
can't
yeah,
look
I know this one right here. I feel I know where this one came from. But go ahead.
How did the name come about?
Oh, come on now.
It came about just wearing hoodies all the time, but then it was like everybody started calling me a boogie with the hoodie. That
Right.
ass,
Was your
I
nickname
what-
Boogie at
Where's
first?
the
though?
name?
Yeah, it was
Tell
Boogie
them
first.
where's the
Gotcha.
name?
Where-
Where the
A
name
Boogie,
A Boogie?
I remember was sitting in the crib. We used to sit in the crib, watch Paid in Full every
Mhm.
single day. And
Oh.
I don't know. I guess they was just like, "Hey, Boogie," like,
And then
Kept it.
fast forward, you were wearing hoodies a lot, so immediately it's a boogie with the hoodie.
yeah.
Do you ever feel like now, like, damn, is it a costume now? Like, are people looking for me to wear
Yeah, a
this
lot of
hoodie?
people be- that's why. Yeah, a lot of people be looking forward to the hoodie thing. That's why I don't like putting people hopes down. But
Right. Yeah. so even
might have it, I
even
might
before
not.
you came in, you probably thought, oh fuck.
only
let me
reason
put
I
this
got it
hoodie
on right now, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't got no haircut.
You don't own a barber
Only
shop
reason.
right down the street if you,
You
want
own
to
a
go on
barber
over
shop?
there.
Or
Yeah.
you lying? You playing with me right now?
See, you think everything I say is a joke?
Nah, you joking now. You joking.
No. I have a barber shop, man. Big
He
boy
really
shop
does.
shop that I can send you down to, man.
Alright,
They'll fade you right.
They good though. Like, they
Well,
real
I don't
good.
pay well, so I don't have great barbers in there. You know what I'm saying? No,
They might
no.
mess up your lineup a little bit,
No,
but-
they'll do you right. You'll be show ready. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, even if you came out in a hoodie, you'd be like, man, cut this hood off.
I don't want to wear this hoodie tonight.
Yeah.
It's gonna get
Do you
hot.
feel like you gotta
Yeah.
at least come out with it?
Yeah. I come out with it, take it off.
Yeah, man. Now, what do you do with your hoodie? Do you lay it down or do you throw it in the crowd?
Nah, every hoodie I gotta be too damn much. I be like, damn.
Yeah.
I started off like that, but I started thinking, like, damn, that's like 1,000,
Oh, yeah.
damn.
1,000 every hoodie. So it's like,
You gotta
Better
add
keep
that.
these.
You gotta
Yeah.
add that into your rider, like Steve Aoki and them
sometimes I
cakes.
get a pair of shoes and I be like, damn, I threw that hoodie that matched
Are you a
the
shoe
shoes.
guy?
Yeah, real good.
Yeah, she a
guy.
shoe girl.
Yeah,
Word.
that's the first thing I said to him when he walked in. He's wearing the Nikes, the new Nikes, and I was like, "Yo, do you like those? Because I have the same pair."
Mhm. But
And
it's
they
new,
feel like-
new Nikes that everyone can get, though, right?
No, yeah. Everybody
Oh,
can
okay.
get them, but they're just
All
they're different. They almost feels like you're walking on tires or cleats. It feels like you have cleats on while you're walking on cement.
Let me see him.
Pop 'em
Hey,
up.
Boogie.
Pop
Let me
'em
see
up
him.
here.
They got me put my leg up.
you
on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We do it all the time.
I got a better
all the
idea. I got a
time.
better idea.
He
Oh,
gonna
it smells now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna have me put my leg on tape.
I love
Be like,
this.
yeah, man, we saw you
That's a
Big
stripper
Boy
shit.
neighborhood with your leg all up. Like, all the homies be like, man,
I put my leg up.
like, man, all the homies be like, man, you can't definitely come back to the Bronx when we saw Big Boy's neighborhood. How careful are you on when it comes to collaborations, like who you want to collab with? Was it now Atlantic? Did Atlantic try to make a lot of moves for you, or was it just a feeling of like, nah, I can? Or if they did present somebody, did you have the last word?
They presented a lot of people. I really feel like it's better when I link up with an artist though.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's like I don't do that all the time because sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I be a song I feel like sending it out myself, so I be like, damn, I'm not gonna do this all the time. But mainly, I feel like if I do that, it's gonna have too much feature. I'm gonna have too much features,
Right.
and I don't want too much features. That's not me. Even if it's artists in the industry, like that's not me to be making songs with like mad people and just. I know that's good exposure.
But let me ask you this too, man. With having your own fan base and continuing to grow your own fan base, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the artists that you did work with, they could pick and choose kind of who they want to work with, but they worked with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like if you grab Chris, it's not like Chris Brown, like, oh no, you know, like Chris could have said no. Trey could have said no.
Exactly.
Kodak, like everybody could have said no, but they heard something. Either it was a relationship or they heard something that was like, nah, I want to
Yeah,
get
when it
on.
comes to features like that, like it don't be the label. Like when I do a feature, it really don't be the label. It's either me fucking with somebody. That's not how artists is nowadays anyway. Nobody do that label want to send another label a song for you.
Right.
Like artists is like we don't do that no more. It's
What was
different
the fastest song from the bigger artists? Which one happened the quickest?
now. Damn, a lot of them happen fast.
Does that normally happen, or do you find that it's
Nah, that don't happen a lot. Sometimes,
Like,
yeah,
hold on, baby.
yeah, that ain't that easy. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a whole damn day. I be sitting there falling asleep. I wake up, fucking.
You talking about like getting it together, like right?
yeah, just like when it just comes out of you? Like which one do you feel that was like, wow, that just happened? So
Like No Promises was one of them because I was like I had a lot of things on my mind. I was venting on that one, so it was like I just did it. It's like I didn't really think about it too much. When I sit there and think about every line being perfect,
Yeah.
that's when it takes me a long time. When
Have
I
you ever had to walk
when I got
away from
something to
something?
say, huh?
You ever had to walk away from something, then come back to it? Or you
Hell
try?
yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Did you, not a surprise, man, but with the success of Drowning, did that like put you in a position like, okay, yeah, the world is looking at me now?
Yeah, Drowning really, like, the voice of Drowning just made me really known. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
And
like
so
just
why
the
you don't
songs.
perform
I
it
love
in
that song.
concert? I'm just
do.
playing. No.
What you talking about? I was say it was lit last night.
Right, I'm all-
Were you really under the water for that video?
Yeah.
How the hell did you
Really?
do that?
They had like
He's a
you
fish.
see it was a piano, right?
Oh, okay.
A guy was not right under the piano right here. A guy was like, you see where you sit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like under the piano like, right there. So every time I tapped his shoulder, he passed me the mask and
Oh, duh. I was like, I literally didn't think about
Hey
editing or
man,
nothing.
because she smooth thought you were a fish.
I was like, yo,
She
he's
was
like
like, I
really
think I saw
opening
some
his
gills.
I
mouth.
didn't have nothing attached to me and nothing. No, I was just like
You never got
breathing and
water
just-
in your mouth? Because I, for sure.
Yeah, I
like,
got
you
water in
his
my mouth.
I would be like,
It was a moment where I fucked up a few times.
I'm really drowning.
Yeah, it
Help
was-
me out.
It was a moment where I was tapping the guy. He didn't even look at me. I was like, "Yo," tapping.
He over here with his underwater Instagram. And
taking selfies?
like, yeah, man.
That shit.
Yeah.
You don't know what's on your mind when you underwater, and
Oh my
you
God.
depending on somebody to just pass you a mask to live.
I think that video is really dope.
And you know what it is too, man? I love that videos are coming back to concepts too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
coming back to concepts, and I'm glad that you made it through that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would hate to have seen that video and be like, man, remember a Boogie with the hoodie? Damn,
Oh, that's a
remember?
great song.
He
Damn,
did it
and
for
that's
the
how he
culture,
died.
man.
Nah, man, that's
Did
a
it
part
for
of
the
my
culture.
That's one of my biggest goals right now, making my videos A1.
Yeah,
Me
man.
Being like creative.
So you'll
be a part of
continuously shoot, like every time.
Nah. I'm not gonna rush it.
Okay.
That's what you call rushing it. That's not what you call rushing it. If you got the mind to just make something happen in a day like that. But I call it rushing myself if I do that because I can't just come up with a whole concept in one day. Then let's say like today, I got a bunch of interviews and I got a show.
Don't
and
go.
I got a meet and greet.
We got
Cancel
that
all
party
that.
tonight. You know,
Yeah,
got
miss
my
out
da-
on that.
we got my daughter's party tonight, you know, so yeah, we got to cancel all this, man.
You mentioned that, like the come up wasn't easy and this wasn't an overnight success. And I feel like you've had a lot of great things already happen in your career thus far. What has been your favorite moment?
That's a great question. You've had a lot of success, man, in your career. A Boogie with the Hoodie. What has been your greatest, your favorite
Moment?
Now, okay, so I make it sound like the question came from me.
All right, one of my favorite moments, and this shit gave me goosebumps. I had this is my first time doing this, like a pop shop pop up performance thing. It's like where you randomly like a 30-minute events post on Instagram. Meet me. For example, this is what I did at the Yankee Stadium. I told them meet me at the Yankee Stadium in 30 minutes. And it was like a riot.
That's dope.
It was like a riot, like a whole bunch of kids just. I'm in the truck, right, looking at the bus that I gotta get on to perform, and I couldn't even get to the bus. Like,
Damn.
That's
like,
dope.
the cops had to help me, and they couldn't help me. The kids was
That's
banging
so
on my
awesome.
windows, just like trying to break the glass. It looked like.
Hey,
Oh my
man,
God, I love that.
when you do the announcement or when you guys are even talking about doing something like this, is there a part of you that you say, man, is anybody going to show up?
Nah, I don't like to depend on nobody.
Oh. Are you a
Do you
Yankee
thi-
fan?
Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan. Yeah,
You-
I just performed for CC's son. Matter of fact, a few weeks ago.
Wait, you did what?
He performed for CC's son.
Yeah.
CC's son?
Yeah, it's his.
Wow.
his kid.
Wow, so you did that one, huh?
Yeah, that was. I knew you were about to say some shit.
Wow, you did that performance.
Nah, he
He hit you
organized that one.
off.
though.
Okay, all right.
How was it meeting Michael Jordan?
It was like I didn't even feel like that was real.
That's dope.
I feel like a video.
What put you in a position to meet Michael Jordan? I know that it was a shoe thing, but
Yeah, I met up with Reggie. He works. He's a close friend of Michael Jordan, and he basically works with me throughout like the whole Jordan team. Instead of like anybody else working with me, I specifically go through him, and it's like we got a good relationship with like collabs and stuff that he want to work on with me until like we could create a bigger deal or something. It's just like free sneakers at my door every day.
I love
Hey,
What
man.
was the conversation like with Michael?
yeah.
The conversation it was brief, but it was just great speaking to him, even if it was like, yo,
Was
what's
it
up?
Go
was
It's
it
like a magical unicorn,
was it
man.
cool though? Like was it
Yeah,
was
it
he
was
cool?
cool.
Okay,
He was looking
yeah.
at me like he was interested in what was like.
Like
he
what was-
waited for me to get on his bus. Like he was waiting, like sitting there, like
Oh my
I'm
God.
waiting for Buddy. Like what's up, like.
and then you was like,
That's
give it up.
Awesome.
All these
James
goddamn
for
shoes.
Were
I
you
pulled up on him like, yeah, yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm looking at my sneakers. Looked up at him.
Yeah, that's so
were you
amazing.
bummed when Carmelo left New York?
How do
Not really,
I-
but-
oh, you was okay.
I'm kind of glad he moved on though, because it was like a hassle going. It was like I know he was going through some things
Yeah.
in New York, and now it was like he got a whole new chance to really become a whole bigger thing right
Yeah.
now. So.
Hey man, is
I like
it
your
different
outlook on
now doing kind of like your own thing? You know, because you get opportunities where it's like, all right, with Drake and Future, I could jump on stage. Is it different now that it's like, no, these are my shows, and it seems like it's just gonna get bigger and bigger? Is there a difference in that?
Yeah, that's a blessing right there, having your own core fan base and really people that follow you, and not just that's one thing I did not want to do when I came out. Just have a feature with a big artist and rebel for his fan base and things like that. That's what didn't want to be known for. Like be riding somebody wave sign. For me, like I like to stay in my own lane and just create that lane.
And
make
then
it
if you
bigger
do
and
that,
bigger.
they waiting on somebody. They waiting for you to come out with that person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like now you your leader. You your own leader now. You got your own shit now.
Well, congratulations to you,
Yeah,
man.
very
The bigger
exciting.
artist, man. Congratulations on all those slots that you guys are starting to hold. And I just want to see you grow as an artist and as an individual,
Definitely.
man. And I had a great time with you coming into the neighborhood, A
Good
Boogie.
looking, man. Appreciate it.
My pleasure, man. A Boogie with the hoodie in the neighborhood, Big Boy
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.